Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Deuteronomy, the 13th chapter. If there arise among you a prophet, or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. So if somebody rises up claiming to be a prophet, right, or they had a dream about something, and they show you a sign, they show you something, and whatever it is they say or show actually comes to pass, but the person is telling you, let's go and serve idols or serve another god other than the Lord that we serve, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God proveth you. So yes, what they said happened. Yeah, they may show certain signs, but if they're telling you to worship a God other than the Most High, don't listen to them, because this is a test from the Lord. He's just testing you to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Ye shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him, and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him and cleave unto him. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way which the Lord thy God commanded thee to walk in. So by him trying to sway you, that's what he's doing. He's trying to push you out of the right way, the right path. So he got to be put to death. So shalt thou put evil away from the midst of thee. That's how you avoid evil like this being spread within Israel. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thine own soul, so your close friend, if any of them entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers, namely of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far from thee, from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth, thou shalt not consent unto him. So if any one of them try to persuade you, oh, just let's follow this religion, or let's go do this, or let's go learn that and follow these ways, and that's not the ways of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, you're not supposed to consent unto them, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thine eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him. But you're not supposed to hide them, hide them, or have mercy on them, or have pity on them. But thou shalt surely kill him. It doesn't matter how close they are to you. If they're trying to get you to go off to serve another god, they got to be out of there. Thine hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterward the hand of all the people. And thou shalt stone him with stones that he die. So you'll be the one to cast the first stone, because he hath sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. So it shows you the Lord doesn't play with idolatry. It doesn't matter if it's your mom, your brother, your wife, your son, your daughter. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this among you. So it'll be an example, right? A public example that'll make people afraid to even attempt such a thing again. If thou shalt hear say in one of thy cities, which the Lord thy God hath given thee to dwell there. So if you hear word from one of your cities that certain men, the children of Belial, so wicked, worthless, base men, are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which ye have not known. So you have certain people in the city that are persuading others to go and serve other gods with them. Then shalt thou inquire and make search, and ask diligently, and behold if it be true. So if you hear a rumor of that, you're supposed to go and confirm if that's actually the case, and the thing certain. And if that's truly the case, that such abomination is wrought among you, thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword. You got to declare war on them and go and kill them, destroying it utterly, and all that is therein, and the cattle thereof with the edge of the sword. And thou shalt gather all the spoil of it into the midst of the street thereof. And thou shalt burn with fire the city and all the spoil thereof, every whit. You're going to completely destroy that city and all its inhabitants. For the Lord Yahweh thy God, and it shall be an heap forever, it shall not be built again. And there shall cleave naught of the cursed thing to thine hand. So nobody's to touch of those. It's a curse, meaning it's reserved to be destroyed. Nobody's to touch it. That the Lord may turn from the fierceness of his anger, and shew thee mercy, and have compassion upon thee, and multiply thee as he hath sworn unto thy fathers. When thou shalt hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep all his commandments, which I command thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh thy God. And that brings us to the end of the book of Deuteronomy, the 13th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom.